If you are struggling with sexual sin and you have genuinely been looking for ways to flee from sexual immorality and to honor God with your body, to honor God with your sexuality, then I encourage you to subscribe to the Wild with Jesus podcast. In the first 2 episodes of season 3, we are talking about how identity, knowing who we are in God, knowing our value, can help us to get out of agreement with the lies of the world, the lies of the sexual liberation movement that encourage us to sleep with whomever we want to. We're going to be talking about practical strategies to create boundaries around our sexuality so that we actually have practical things that we can do to help us walk in sexual purity. My personal testimony is that I went from starting to masturbate at a young age. I went from opening the door to sexually intimate relationships before I was married to a couple of years after being saved in 2020, about a year and a half after that, fully stopping masturbation, going celibate for 2 years until I got married. That's my personal testimony, and I've learned a couple of things that really helped me along the journey to going from living in a life of sexual sin to now being a married woman and still having to protect my marriage bed, and so still having to implement things that help me protect my sexuality even within marriage. So if this is something that you want to learn about, I highly encourage you to go and subscribe to the podcast. The first episode is going to be coming out next week on the 3rd of March, and then we'll have episode 2, which will wrap up this conversation on the 10th of March. If there's anything else that you really would like, that you think would help you in your walk with God, I encourage you to drop it in the comments below, and I will do my best to address those in an episode in season 3.